Well, in just a few days, firefighters, police officers, and emergency medical personnel from across the Carolinas will take off on a more than 600-mile bike ride to honor those killed in the line of duty. And joining us this morning are Captain Drew Lazarus and firefighter James Squitieri from the Charlotte Fire Department. Good to see you guys.
Morning.
Hello, hello.
The Carolina Brotherhood ride, as it's called, is back, right?
It's back.
Sixth year.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a bittersweet ride. You're honoring those killed in the line of duty. Tell us about your route this year.
So this year we're starting in Smithfield, North Carolina, and then we're going to ride for 6 days and pass through the northern part of the county, down on our way to South Carolina, and then we'll finish in Beaufort.
Yeah, and James, tell us about the amount of people who you guys are going to be honoring this year.
So we're riding for those that gave the ultimate sacrifice in 2015.
Okay.
And there was a total of 19 brothers and sisters from North and South Carolina, 10 firefighters, 8 police officers, which includes 3 canines that were killed in the line of duty, and then 1 EMS safety personnel. So like Drew said, we start in Smithfield, come all the way out to Anderson, South Carolina, then all the way down to Beaufort, South Carolina, which is 625 miles in 6 days.
Yeah, you're hitting both states.
Yep.
And talk a little bit about what you'll be, in the commercial break I asked you guys, well, what will you be doing in between those stops over the course of those 6 days? Because I think this is pretty significant.
So over the last 6 years, the route is determined by the communities that suffered a line of duty death.
Yeah.
So this year we're covering 11 of the 19 line of duty deaths, and we're going to be visiting those communities, visiting with those families, visiting with those departments that suffered a line of duty death. So, you know, the ride happens in the summer for a reason. We pick the hottest months of the year. We pick going uphill. It means more. You know, if we were on motorcycles in the fall, I don't think it would mean as much. So, as we're traveling, we're visiting those families, visiting those places, and spending time with them and letting them know that people still care.
Sure. What do you think it means to those families?
Oh, it means a great,
having
it means
that
a great deal
one-on-one
to
and knowing
them.
that you guys are going to go through this for their loved ones.
Yeah, it means a great deal to them. They really appreciate the fact that we're not forgetting their loved one.
Yeah.
We've got 2 wonderfully strong women on our team that we rode for their spouses in years past that ride with us each year and are on our support team. So they offer a little extra support to the families as we meet with them.
You know, to dovetail on what Drew's saying is, so it started with firefighters, police officers making the ride.
Yeah.
And we have guys on the ride that have been through line of duty deaths. They may have lost a brother, they may have lost a partner in their squad car, or been on a fire where they lost a brother or sister. And it's come to where now we have, like Drew said, 2 widows that are on the ride. And so it's evolved to something really beautiful where it's not only for the families that we're riding for and those communities that we're riding for, but there's healing that goes on inside the bike ride itself.
Absolutely.
Those widows come. So we're bringing something that even Drew and I can't bring, by bringing these widows, that they can spend time together and talk to each other and network and connect. It's really been something great.
How can the community support you? How can we kind of get around you guys?
Well, every year we have these fundraising T-shirts that we make.
I love these. These look great.
Yeah, they're high-quality T-shirt. This is, and all these, the names are on the back.
And can people buy those?
Absolutely. You can go on our website at www.carolinabrotherhood.com. Follow us on Facebook at the same name, carolinabrotherhood.com.
Okay.
And then, you know, our hashtag is CBH 2017. As we're going on through the ride as well, we have a tracker that's on one of the bikes. So you can get it up to the second
you can watch the
where
ride.
we're at, and it'll plot where we're going. So if you wanted to meet at an intersection or meet at one of the firehouses that we're meeting at, you can come along. So you can give cash donations, you can buy shirts. We have men's shirts, women's shirts, we have tank tops, long sleeves. So and all this money, we're a 501c3, is tax deductible.
Okay.
And it all goes back to the families of firefighters and police officers in North and South Carolina.
Thank you for all you guys are doing and doing this for these families. I know they're going to appreciate it so much. Good luck on the ride. I hope you've been working out and getting ready for it.
You know it.
Thanks.
We'll be back after this break.